Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Vivek. Are you guys looking for some information regarding travel to India from Canada? Then this video is for you. Because in this video, I'm going to share some details on COVID-19 test, self-reporting form, those exemption form on Air Suvidha, etc. So please watch this video till the end. And now let's get started. So first thing first, the flight ticket. You can book the flight ticket with the airlines of your choice. It's okay. And you can search the ticket with their website and see if they have the available dates as per your need, and see if they have the flights fairly priced or not. And if everything looks okay, then you can just go ahead and then book the flight ticket. But for me, I usually just go to the Emirates website, and then because I like the Emirates airlines. I have used their service for like once, and it was okay, like it was smooth experience. So I use the Emirates most of the time. So actually my friend went to India last week and we booked his ticket on Emirates, and he told me later then it was all like good experience throughout the travel. So if you go to the Emirates website and look for the ticket, and before you do that, just select here, it says worldwide travel requirements, and then the travel requirements by destination, and North America, if Canada. So if you see under this here, the travel from Canada, you will see the detail here. PCR testing can now be done at the designated facility at Switch Health. So I think they are giving discount here. It says which promising and discount. So they are giving a discount of the COVID-19 test actually. So if you use this code, and if you happen to use this service, just go to Switch Health website, and then you can book the test from here. So I haven't used their service yet, but you can try if you want, like, because they are giving a discount on the COVID-19 test. So it's a pretty much good deal. By the way, the Switch Health is only for the people who live in GTA, the Greater Toronto area, and because they are only serving in the GTA right now. So yeah, that's the one thing. Next step, COVID-19 test. As per the rules, if you are traveling to India, you have to go for the 7 days institutional quarantine followed by the 7 days home quarantine. Now, if you have the negative COVID-19 test result with you, you will be exempted from the 7 days institutional quarantine, and you will be able to do the 14 days home quarantine only if you have the negative test result. Okay, so keep that in mind. In some states in India, they only require to go for the home quarantine. So check the details and check the criteria for your destination, and if you require to have the negative COVID-19 test result, then the best place to go for the COVID-19 test is the Shoppers Drug Mart. I'll show you on the Shoppers Drug Mart website that how to book your test. So if you go to the Shoppers Drug Mart website, and then if you select this one here about COVID-19, you will be able to see that they have a few options regarding the COVID-19 test, and we have to select this, sorry, not this, this one, the international outbound travel COVID-19 testing. And if you live in one of those provinces, you can select those. If you live in Ontario, you can just select Ontario, and then read this eligibility criteria, and then you have to fill out this form. They say fill out the intake form and then pay for a test. So you can just select here intake form, and it will take you here on this website. It says Life Labs, and now you can see that there are 4 steps. So you can just you can get started by this calculate your testing window, because as per your destination you will have some testing window, like different testing windows, right, basically. So 72 hours or 96 hours, whatever it is. And one more thing, you have to take this test, okay, COVID-19 PCR swab testing for active infection, this one, not this one. And now once you select this, or like once you fill out these details and then select calculate and then follow the instruction, they will ask you for if you have the symptoms or not, and then they will have the portal to pay, like for the payment. So you just have to pay for that, and then check out here under this section, check out the pharmacies. So once you click here, it will take you to this page. So you can see in Ontario there are like various Shoppers Drug Mart, they are doing the COVID-19 test for the travelers. So you can see, like you can check the addresses, and then if it's nearby your home, you have to call them to make the appointment in advance and get the test done. Okay, so they have this Waterloo, Scarborough, Toronto, Richmond Hill, Markham, like almost, and they are still adding some more pharmacies, because when I checked last time, it like they only had few, and now I can see like they have many more. So yes, so this is how you book your test, and then you just have to call them, okay, and to make the appointment, and then they will send you the test result in the email address that you provided in 24 to 48 hours, and that's how you book the test, and that's how you get the test done. Now so far you have booked your ticket, you have completed your COVID-19 test, and now two more steps to go. One, the self-reporting form, and the other one is the exemption form. These two forms you have to upload on the Air Suvidha online portal, which is made available by the Government of India for all the international arrivals passengers. So you have to upload these two forms on their website, and I'll show you actually on their website how you can upload these two forms. Now if you go to the website called newdelhiairport.in, you will see the Air Suvidha portal here, and then once you click the Air Suvidha, select the fill self-reporting form, then you will see this page. It will ask you for the request number. It's okay if you don't need to put this now, and you can just put the contact number, your passport number, and your flight number, and you don't need to put the PNR number. If you want, you can put the reference number of your flight, and click the next. Once you click the next, it will ask you for the personal details, the flight details, and you will have to upload the copy of your passport. So please remember that you will have to do this within 72 hours prior to your departure, and once you submit that self-reporting form, they will email you the receipt on your email ID, and take that printout and then take it with you. They will ask you for that printout, I think at the time of boarding and as well as in India. Now I will show you how to apply for the exemption. So once you have the COVID-19 test result, you can upload it to the Air Suvidha. I will show you that. So now once again you have to go to the newdelhiairport.in website and then Air Suvidha and apply for exemption. Once you click there, they will ask you for the request number. This request number, it will be given by you when you submitted the self-reporting form. So just click, put that number there and put the contact number, the passport number and the flight number, and click the next. Once you click the next, they will ask you for the detail, but I think because you put this request number there, it will be all automatically be filled out, okay, you don't need to fill it again. So basically they will ask you for the COVID-19 negative test result and maybe the passport copy, so you can check it out. I don't know for sure, but I think they ask for the COVID-19 test result for sure. Okay, now once you submit that, they will give you the receipt, and then you will have to show that receipt to the airport in the India. Now one more thing, you have to take the printout of your self-reporting form receipt that you got on your email, the negative COVID-19 test result, the exemption form receipt. Sometimes you don't get the exemption form receipt, but you don't have to worry about that. You can just take the negative test result and it will work. So this is the complete process you have to go through if you are traveling to India. And if you find this information useful, then please like this video, share with your friends and family, and let me know if you have any question in the comment section below. For more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.